Hello everyone, today I want to share my bunny build. I've upgraded it since my last bunny video and I'm going to explain and share the components and insights from my research on bunny. I used the 12 catalyst, which means I've done extensive testing on this bunny build, leading to my current setup. I also tried 4 critical modules build on bunny. The crit build is very strong, but it felt heavy and slow, so I switched to this build. And I'm quite satisfied so far. I should also mention that I don't use the bunny for void intercept battles, as I rely on Enzo, Lepic, Flay, and Valby for those. Though this build doesn't consider void intercept, it's focused on mobbing and farming. While it's not as fast as the crit build in void intercept, I did compare and perform time attacks with a similar spec crit bunny. This build outperforms the crit build in infiltration operations, mobbing and farming because of the infinite speed of light. It's just slower than the crit build in void intercept. Now, let's get into the build details. My first build is for refinery or environment farming. It used to be called refinery, but the name was changed to environment contamination zone. This mission is one of the top tier ways to earn Keeper, Code Analyzer, XP, and Gold. It even has more potential for gold earnings than the Valby run. For a comparison of gold differences, check out this video. You might be wondering about these 2 slots. The reason I didn't match them is that I wanted to try different builds. The key modules are Skill Expansion, MP Collector, and Electric Charge. MP Collector recovers MP when killing monsters, while Electric Charge increases landing damage after a double jump. 5 waves spawn before entering the cave in the environment zone, and with double jump, you can clear them easily. Other modules include Skill Expansion, Maximize Range, and Frugal Mindset to extend the range to 21 meters. I also added a Nimble Fingers, focus on electric and Battle of Stamina to maintain infinite lightning emission. You might be curious about using focus on singular instead. When comparing damage solely for lightning emission, focus on singular has slightly less damage than focus on electric. If you have a cooldown reactor, you can replace focus on electric with electric specialist and swap Battle of Stamina for increased HP. Lastly, I included 3 damage modules: Singular Specialist, Spear and Shield, and Multi-Talented. The description for Multi-Talented mentions that when using the singular active skill, you get the plus 30% all attribute damage for 5 seconds. This is particularly special for Bunny. Although it says only 5 seconds, it applies to Bunny's entire lightning emission duration, effectively granting a plus 30% damage bonus like a passive skill. For making 85 module capacity, level up your Descendant 40 or Mastery rank 20 and put 1 catalyst to the sub-module slot. Check this out. Okay, this is multi-talented. So multi-talented 5 second already gone. But look at the damage. 164, still 164. 164k. 164k. Without multi-talented. 143k. 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 The reactor options are additional skill damage to Order of Truth and electronic skill power boost. The other option is electric skill power, but singular offers more damage and can serve as a cooldown alternative. Unfortunately, I still haven't gotten Thunder Cage with Order of Truth and singular options. Sad. For newbies, you can check the reactor drop rotation. Press M and F key in the hard difficult area. Use the Slayer for set. Focus on all the drop rate options: module drop rate, Creeper Shard drop rate, EXP gain modifier, Firearm EXP, gold drop rate, equipment drop rate, and item distance increase modifier for farming. However, you'll need one requirement, the max MP option in your sensor. Without it, you'll run out of mana sometimes. For where to farm components, press M and Q to check the information. Check out the gameplay now.
적 목표의 측정. 지휘관급 개체는 아닌 것으로 판명. 조치 바랍니다. 내부 수색 결과 내시부의 전투 흔적으로 확인된 건 없었습니다. 다른 지역을 수색해야 합니다. 적 병력 패턴 변경 확인. 보충 가능성 존재. 시설 조사. 곧 완료 예정. 조금 더 버텨주십시오. 적 목표 개체 측정. 지휘관급 개체는 아닌 것으로 판명. 조치 바랍니다. 적 병력 패턴 변경 확인. 보충 가능성 존재. 시설 조사. 곧 완료 예정. 조금 더 버텨주십시오. 적 목표 개체 측정. 지휘관급 개체는 아닌 것.
This build is for field farming and mobbing. It's mostly the same, but I swapped a multi-talented spear and shield and frugal mindset for maximize conservation, enlightenment, and strong mentality. I focused more on sustaining the speed of light since you don't need as much damage in the field. You can use this build when farming in normal infiltration, fields, and hard difficulty areas for farming resources. Due to limited module capacity, I couldn't add skill modules, but you can use another catalyst in the empty slot. I don't feel any issues without the skill modules, so I'm saving the catalyst for now. For reactors and components, the same setup works, but to maximize the farming and mobbing, I recommend skill effect range or just the singular and electric skill power boost options. You can use the Slayer 4 set with the MP options or the Supernova set with the MP options because the Slayer 4 set has a skill cost debuff. MP recovery out of combat is a good option for exploring maps. MP recovery modifier works well for improved MP regen with blue mana cubes and the MP collector module. However, since my build doesn't include a defense module, I'd recommend using the defense option in memory.
Going to use a just a field build to farm normal consumable resources. I just change it to this one because I need a consumable drop rate increase modifier.
이곳이 선각자 데이터에 기록되어 있던 철의 심장 발굴지군요. 당신들도 알겠지만 철의 심장은 잉그리스로 건너온 미지의 존재, 설계자가 처음 발견했어요. 그 심장은 내 창조주의자 계승자들의 조상, 선각자가 물려받았고요. 무슨 이유에서 선각자들이 철의 심장을 모두 숨겼는지는 알 수 없어요. 하지만 이것 하나는 확실해요. 내가 만들어준 목적은 당신들을 철의 심장으로 인도하는 곳은 철의 심장을 찾고 이야기하는 게 좋겠군요. 철의 심장 미세 입자 확인, 손상 시스템 복구를 위한 비상보건 프로토콜 가동. 계승자, 발굴 흔적에 남아있던 철의 심장 원소를 획득했어요. 다음 단계는 이곳.
This build excels in infiltration operations. I upgraded my high voltage build, and after making these changes, I reduced my playtime by 30 seconds to 1 minute 30 seconds per infiltration mission compared to before. You don't need cooldown modules when using high voltage, So take off nimble fingers, focus on electric, and replace them with electric specialist and multi-talented. Plus, add another HP module from Enlightenment. For reactors, use a singular skill boost plus additional skill damage to Legion of Darkness, Order of Truth, and Legion of Immortality. These options maximize skill damage in infiltration, but you may need to switch your reactors depending on the mission. If you prefer simplicity, you can use a singular and electric skill power boost options. Stick with the Slayer 4 set for components. Use the same as the field farming build, but tweak it for durability and MP sustainability, max HP and fire resistance, or MP recovery out of a combat, max MP and chill resistance, or MP recovery in combat, defense and electric resistance, or MP recovery modifier, max shield and toxic resistance, or shield recovery modifier. I'm going to run the shelter mission, which is great for farming catalyst blueprints.
어림도 없지?
완료 확인. 계승자는 본부로 귀환하라. 여기는 알파. 피난처 제타는 임무를 수행하라.
좀 비켜줄래? 완전 느려.
임무 완료 확인. 계승자는 본부로 귀환하라.
Once again, I don't use Bunny for Void Intercept battles. The crit build is faster for that content. However, if you want to see it, check out the video at 840. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more information about the first Descendant, please like and subscribe.